Let's do that. There we go. Okay, we found it, the record button. Welcome. Welcome to Chakralicious. Our 8th month, the 8th chakra. It is also called the soul star chakra. It is also called the alpha chakra, as in alpha and omega. The alpha chakra is above our head, the 8th chakra, the soul star, and the omega chakra is underneath our feet. And in 2 more months, we get to that one. And that one, it can't be whole without this one, the soul star. They're a pair, they're two halves of the same whole, the alpha and the omega chakra. All right, so let's just say hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do the brain balance. Okay, so let's get rid of the rest of the day if possible. You can always step back into it in an hour if you choose, but let's cone our fingers, cross them, place them into our head, and let our brain balance. Left side, right side, brain hemisphere balance. And just feel that. Notice what you feel. There you go. And when you sigh or yaw or burp or whatever, put the other wrist in front and plug your fingers in again. Okay, and when that feels complete, then hold your hands outside your ear. Watching rainbow light go from one hand to the other hand through your brain until it clicks. You'll know. There we go. It will all of a sudden start to feel smooth. Okay, and we're each a ball of light in a circle together. In a light circle, each one a ball of light. In the center of this circle is the weaving of our I am presences, the weaving of our I am presences, just like a tree of life, all woven together into a tree, going directly from source all the way to the heart of the earth. Let's claim our names. I am Anjanette Annie Nelson, and only Anjanette Annie Nelson Anastar. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am that I am. And I accept this healing for my highest good. I accept this healing for my highest good. Good. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am that I am. Okay. And so let's call in the benevolent beings of love and light that are going to be here to serve us tonight. Our I am presences, our higher selves, our guardian angels. We call in the great archangels and the ascended masters. And if you have a special ascended master or great archangel that you are super fond with, just say hello to them, whether it's Buddha or Mother Mary. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, please merge with me. Maybe Merlin, the Ascended Master Merlin. The unicorns are definitely coming in. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I'm acclimated. They come from very far away, but they are associated with the soul star chakra. Wow. Okay. They usually come in with a high-pitched noise. Okay, so as we gather now in this sacred space, we're here to illuminate the chakra above our head, 6 inches, 6 to 12 inches above our head. The soul star chakra, the 8th chakra, the alpha chakra. It floats in the etheric field of our body, sitting above the crown chakra. And unlike the 7 major chakras, which govern our physical body and its connection to the mind and emotions, this 8th chakra is more ethereal. It bridges the gap between your individual consciousness, and which is you and your relationship with the divine and your unique expression of yourself, and the collective consciousness, which facilitates spiritual enlightenment and unity with the divine. So Carl Jung talked a lot about this, right? So what is collective consciousness? It's a shared human experience, a shared set of beliefs, values, societal norms that bind communities together. Carl Jung introduced a distinction between personal, unconscious, and a reservoir of individuals' memories and experiences, and the collective unconsciousness, a more profound layer teeming with archetypes, myths, legends, codes of conduct, rituals, not in our DNA, but in our psyche. And our ego also exists in our psyche. Both are powerful in the human experience, and we are united by this undercurrent of shared beliefs, sentiments, and archetypes. So, archetypes might be the hero, the mother, the shadow, universal symbols and patterns that resonate through cultures and eras and deeply embedded in our shared human experiences. They surface in our dreams, they surface as myths that gets uh, talked about through generational lines, artistic expressions, and they shape the perceptions of all humans. And this is an important part of our human experience. And these agreements make societal cohesion possible. And why is cohesion important right now? To remember we're all one, we're all human. And even though some of the traditions or laws or cultural norms aren't necessarily divine truths, this is the place in our consciousness, that's the layer of our energy center, this eighth chakra, that is going to hold the key to unite all that I just talked about in our lower chakras with our actual God self. So the eighth chakra holds the key to accessing our soul's mission and purpose, often considered the point where your soul enters and exits the physical body when you come or go in different incarnations. So it's therefore provides very deep understanding of your spiritual journey across timelines, almost like our Akashic record, representing a higher level of spiritual awareness. Many view it as a portal that transcends the limitations of the physical body. There we go. Everybody's starting to tap into it now. Just breathe into that area above your head. Allow yourself to tap into universal consciousness and the wisdom of the cosmos while you are breathing in a human body. By working on tuning up the eighth chakra, we can access deeper levels of insight, manifestation of our soul's purpose, and aligning ourselves with our highest spiritual potential. It's associated with the color magenta, associated with unicorns, and the frequency, the hertz, 272.2. That's the hertz. The crystal selenite, this milky white crystal, helps this chakra to absorb light. You won't see it if into the physical body. It's a divine and spiritual knowledge and wisdom center. And drugs and alcohol can muddy this chakra up. This chakra is the place that helps us balance our yin and our yang and our connection to Mother Earth through our physical form while simultaneously being connected and aware and feeling the impulses of our higher self. So a real gateway, right? The other half of it is the Earth star below our feet, the Omega chakra, Alpha and Omega. That we explore that in 2 more months. Next month is the Stellar Gateway. That's a foot above our head, maybe 2 feet. Stellar Gateway. And then we dive into the Earth chakra, the second half of the Soul Star chakra that we are discovering tonight. Alpha and Omega are a pair, 2 halves that make a whole. So it's actually a very high integration in our evolution when we begin to truly embody our spirit and our spirit's impulse to be one with source. And that is why we look forward to learning and experiencing together as we move through these 12 chakras, clearing, learning, cleansing, restoring our pure notes of these energy centers, like notes in a flute. We are the flute, and the universe is playing us. Okay. And why's universe? That's a play on words. One verse. We are all in the universe, one verse. And we all are playing our individual notes together in one verse, the universe. So the activation of the soul star chakra, the eighth chakra, is associated with our spiritual awakening, our personal transformation. And as you begin to raise your vibrational frequency through meditation, healing practices, the Chakralicious class, other spiritual forms of work, the eighth chakra starts to open, especially when you put it on top of the seven underneath it that we've already been trudging through, allowing us to connect to our higher selves and divine wisdom more. So as we activate this eighth chakra, it increases our intuitive abilities, such as our clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience, etc., and a heightened sense of knowing. You also may feel a deeper connection to the universe, a stronger sense of purpose. The chakra is key, connecting to our soul's mission. And when it's balanced, you experience a strong sense of spiritual purpose and alignment with your soul's mission. You feel an expanded awareness of the universe and your place within it. You experience a heightened intuitive abilities, deeper connection to your inner guidance, your knowingness, your sense of inner peace, which is freedom from the ego's limitations. When it's in balance, we feel connected to a higher power, whether you call it God, source, the universe. So to maintain this eighth chakra, it's essential that we keep the lower chakras in harmony. If your root chakra is off for existence or blocked, it can prevent the energy from flowing through your entire system, including the eighth chakra. When we're feeling scared, lack, shame, not enough, uh, having existential moments, uh, we we will tend to feel like we don't have the bandwidth to connect to God, and we can feel victimized. But in this class, we're probably all really getting good at noticing when things feel off and quickly correcting and talking to source. Gee, I feel scared. I feel unbalanced. What's happening? Oh, I'm feeling the solar flares. Oh, I'm feeling someone else's energy. Oh, I have past life stuff coming up. Oh, I have lineage healing coming up. Yeah, we're getting good at it. Okay. So we can access deeper levels of ourself and our highest potential. But when this soul star, this eighth chakra, does become blocked or imbalanced, some symptoms might feel a disconnection from your soul's purpose, difficulty accessing higher levels of consciousness, feeling lost and confused about our spiritual path, and the inability to trust your intuition and inner guidance. That's always the ego's fiddle-faddling. Or the egos has some entities, or we're getting false information from false light. It is very clear to me now there are many people operating under the guidance of guides that are not 100% light. So put that in your repertoire of asking, is this information I'm receiving from 100% pure love and light? And ask it 3 times if you have to, because there's a lot of energy out there that lies and will say, oh, I'm Jesus, I'm Buddha, I'm blah, blah, blah. Yeah, really? Walk through the violet flame. Ask 3 times, is that 100% God's truth? On the third time, you'll get a no. They're very tricky. Anyway, so this development of the eighth chakra, while still being very rooted in our lower chakras, gives us a heightened sense of, is my inner guidance accurate and true? And things that really upset this apple cart are emotional traumas, limiting beliefs, unresolved karma from past lives can all contribute to blockages in the eighth chakra, the soul star chakra. So to release these blockages, it's important to practice things that heals both on emotional levels and energetic levels. That's why we're developing our connection to source. That's why we're doing it. Yeah. So it's all about body and soul, body and soul, body and soul. Okay. So I'd like to check in with anyone and find out where you feel or what you feel or how you feel about what I just said, what your eight chakra is feeling like, what a block might be, what a strength might be. Maybe just give me a check-in on how you're feeling. And you can either put it in the chat or unmute and just um, let's get a clue. Okay. So good. I put my selenite. Okay, good. Making an elixir with the selenite. Okie dokie. How are people's eight chakra feeling? Does this feel like an area for you that needs some TLC? Is it one of your stronger chakras? Is it one of your weaker chakras? Are you looking forward to doing inner presencing with this chakra? Breathe into the area above your head, saying hello to your eighth chakra, your soul star chakra, your alpha chakra. And then share with us of what might be happening, what you might be sensing, feeling, hearing, noticing. Undeveloped, like land that is prepared for homes but not built on yet. That's a cool analogy. Okay, thank you very much. Lots of tingling in your scalp. Feels like a portal to another world dimension. That's interesting too. All those are very good. Good. Let's just keep breathing into this chakra because we want it to reveal to us the truth of what's going on in there so it can really start to be a strong center for us. So let's just call in all the colors, sounds, frequencies, and vibration for our 7 lower chakras underneath it. And let that really build as we create this healing container to have a nice pedestal for this. Okay, good. Dropping an anchor from our tailbone to the center of the earth, the vibration in the earth that vibrates at peace, and really start to feel peace. This is actually a really important exercise. Okay, this is why they're having us do this. Okay. Obviously, we need some more peace on earth. So let's really sit, cultivate, develop, create, imagine, hold, generate, illuminate as strongly as we can the vibration of peace right now. Don't have an opinion of what that should look like. Allow your higher self to shower peace on Earth. Earth knows this in her original blueprint. This is why she came. This is not a tagline. Peace on Earth is not a t-shirt. It's the reason why we're all here together. So everything that's unfolding in the world around us, The macrocosm will be a reflection of the microcosm. Remember, this chakra is for yin and yang balancing. Okay, there we go. Microcosm and macrocosm. So just peace, peace. Just start to generate it. Good. And let it bathe your body so that we can really get here and simultaneously be channeling our I am presences, our higher selves. That's what Anastar is for me, that angelic higher self version of me. Let your I am presence, your tuba light really resonate in your being through your spine, letting your lower chakras receiving the light from the center of earth that vibrates at peace on earth, the heart of earth, the crystalline core of earth, the original divine blueprint of earth, and then let that activate our divine blueprint in our being. That's our Akashic records. That's their divine blueprint in our DNA. There we go. So that we all know we're in the right place at the right time in the right moment, and that the opening and the integration of our eighth chakra, our soul star chakra, there we go, facilitates our embodiment of God, our soul, our higher selves through a body here on earth, divining rods of this light coming from the cosmos, right through our central column to the heart of earth. There we go. Good. You're going to feel a vibration. You're going to feel a buzz. Tell me if anyone feels that, like a tuning fork coming into running all the way through your nervous system. Feel it all the way vibrating to your sits bones, your sacral chakra. And if it does feel clear, good. Let it come all the way through the lower centers to the heart of earth, because that helps you be a very clear channel to anchor universal light and truth into earth through our bodies. Okay. And just a little check-in, if anyone can share how that feels. If you feel here more, coordinated more, attuned more, connected more, uh, bigger, smaller, lighter, darker. Um, and you can either unmute or just put it in the chat and see if even a word comes through for you, or a presence that you feel with all the beings that we invited to come in. Because our soup is getting stronger here. Good. Okay, someone else said stronger, clear. Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So healing this eighth chakra, good. There, Kundalini, that's a good word for it. Thank you. So healing the eighth chakra, the soul star chakra, involves clearing our emotional and energetic blockages as we connect to our higher self. And sometimes we need to know what those are, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we'll cry and we'll understand why, or get angry, or detox, and sometimes we won't. You can always ask your higher self, do I need to know more? Or can I just give way to this passing through me? So journaling can work, shadow work, obviously we're big fans of that here. Inner child healing, releasing limiting beliefs that are preventing you from aligning with your soul's purpose. Anything that you're experiencing, yeah, that's exactly right. That's why you're experiencing it. And so receiving chakra balancing as we're doing now, and healing sessions help clear this eighth chakra. connecting to a higher guidance team. This is the place where we want to do that, when we really want to reboot, reset, upgrade our God team. Um, and that is why I do recommend getting sessions throughout this year as often as you can to get tune-ups, especially a God team tune-up that will help these upper chakras we're going to dive into now. It will help cleanse and purify and keep them open and tuned up. So let's go in and do inner presencing and have a journey and see what else we feel. And then we can stop the recording afterwards and share. Um, so now I have to figure out how to turn on some music. Hold on. I can do it. If you didn't get water, get water. Get cozy. Let's see what we see. See what message you hear. I think I'll put this one up because it's the star above our head. Our Merkaba, which is actually um, perfect for tonight. This is how we journey when we connect to our soul in such deeper ways. Okay, and so let's see, we're going to do some music. I found something earlier. Let's see if I can find it again. I think it was this one. I'll keep my eye on the chat. We're going to do Zen Garden. And if someone could put in the chat, because for some reason I don't see everyone's picture right now, if you can both hear the music and my voice simultaneously, that would be helpful for me continuing here. I'll turn it up a little bit. Let's see. About like that. Yeah, I can't see pictures. So will someone put it in the chat if my voice and the music is coordinating together okay? Ah, no music yet. Okay, no music yet. Okay, Mary Ellen, let me see. Let me see. I have voice, no music. Okay. Let me see. How about if I turn it up like that? And let me see if I do this one. Okay. Both? Now I hear music. Excellent. Thank you for your feedback. Very much appreciate it. It's nice to know you guys are there. All right, let's go inside. Let's do some inner presencing work and really celebrate this chakra. This is our connection to God. This is our connection to source. This is what we want to, this is the perfect place that we need to be to have more guidance come in, more support, and yay, we celebrate that. Just see what we see. 8th chakra, soul chakra, asking for help dissolving that which keeps us from our sovereignty, our connection to source. Dissolving any stories, all stories that would keep us from existing without all the junk that we believe we have to heal for others. Because we forgot to lighten our load by letting go of the control of others' journeys and letting God do its work for its children on each person's particular path and expression of themselves. Asking for help from these beings of love and light and the unicorns. Anywhere we need to send out a wave of forgiveness to life. not as to let anyone off the hook in the sense that abuse is good, but allowing ourselves to have our energy back, to have our space back, and know that the universe is keeping track. So we don't need to. It's keeping score. We don't need to. We're asking for the deep inner knowing and genetic acceptance of what it means to be. I am the light. I am love. Going to any and all lineages or any place where parents or teachers or authority took the place of God, or anything outside of ourselves diluted our own truths and started running funny colors instead of just the purity of source. We can send that all back to source light now, allowing the light to float in, to drift in, to clear away, so we can see without having to look through filters that might have been distorted, not ours. Allowing ourselves to accept, I am the creation of all creation. We're letting go of what no longer serves our divine connection and recreating proper brain waves to usher in this flow of source to our soul, through our soul star, our 8th chakra, and right into our physical form, tuning up our muscles and bones and nervous system and digestive system, our organs, our glands, all 12 systems of our human form. Dissolving anything we believed that we needed a third party to connect to source in our soul, whether it was a guru or an entity. Anything that bonded us with fear or judgment, or sullied the idea of freedom. In other words, that freedom might have been defined for us is something that we could only have once we overcome fear. So if we bond freedom and fear together, then we're always at the mercy of something else or someone else to give us this freedom because we've had fear instilled in us by them. So we claim our freedom now and love and happiness that can be truly ours without manipulation. Having a healthy bond with our creative abilities and our intuition and our clairs, so we're no longer stuck and we can be a conscious creator. We have a lot of judgment around love, and it's not often we experience unconditional or divine love in our human form, so it comes with a lot of judgments. But divine love would never harm us or another. So we're asking for clearing of all the places and spaces where our definition of divine love became something that we couldn't have unless XYZ was in place. That we had to be better, smarter, stronger, clearer, healthier. Letting go of all of our stories that would hold us back from our divine right that we are divine love. And that this connection to our soul through our soul star chakra is our gateway to unending flow of purity from source. So let ourselves be open to dissolving bond between all the energies that would limit us or lower our vibration or have us hold densities or entities in our space. We unlock obstacles, dissolving all bonds around freedom and love, anything that would limit our ability to know ourselves as a creator and truly know love and joy made manifest through I am that I am. Dissolving any resistance to grounding, dissolving any fear around clarity, increasing our discernment, dissolving our heart walls so we don't have to fear love. Asking God to enter in wherever we've been stuck so we can attract and create what our heart's desires are. Come, Spirit of God. Come, Presence of God. Come, Shekhinah glory. Come, awaken me. Come, enlighten me. Radiate your essence through me. Come, Spirit of God. Come, holy silence of God. Quiet all noise in my space. Hush my mind. Nourish my soul. Breathe your holy silence in me. Come, Spirit of Source. Come, Holy of Holies. Take me to your innermost place. Come reveal your secrets. Come expand your presence and share your inner sanctuary now. Come, Spirit of Source. Come, stillness of Source. Reveal your vast space now. Expand me beyond emptiness into endless nothingness. Dissolve righteousness and all limiting beliefs. Come, Spirit of God, come, dance of God. Move in me gracefully. Enhance my rhythm, enhance my note, improve my balance. Lead me to dance through life with the light. Come, Spirit of the Holy Spirit. Come, glorious face of God. Shine on me radiantly. Claim me as your own. Touch others through me. Bless me to see your face in all. Okay, start to deepen your breath. Your breath now should be flowing all the way through you, not just in the eighth chakra, but really feeling it all around you. And we'll start to gather back together and asking for integration. The Alpha and the Omega, of course, is the infinity sign on its, side, the figure 8 on its side. So let's do that through above and below us, in front and behind us, from our left shoulder to our right shoulder, left brain to right brain. Let these spinning infinity loops be moving all through. There you go, for integration. And then I would love it If people either put in the chat or unmute and if they can put words to their experience or what they noticed or how that um, the soul star is feeling, yay, that will enhance our experience. Give us all food for thought. It also helps anchor in whatever you might have noticed. Sure, we could have all stayed in there forever, but anybody who wants to either put it in the chat or unmute is welcome. I'm definitely feeling something I haven't felt before. I'm trying to find words for it. Um, hmm. I think it's a more solid flow through me. That's what it feels like. I don't feel truncated. I don't feel cut off. I feel a more solid flow from above my head to my heart. Um, yeah, and maybe people just want to, roll over and take a nap. Um, our next chakra class is the ninth chakra. This will be the stellar gateway, or sometimes called the solar gateway. And then the one after that is the Earth Star, which is the Omega chakra. We got a lot. We got a lot to look forward to. So the next one's in a month on Thursday, July 17th at 6 p.m. And next week is our second in-person 2-hour class here at my home. The topic is the Divine Feminine Matrix and Eve. Those of you that live in the area, please sign up. It's going to be a nice small group, room for everybody to lie on the floor and have a journey. It's a 2-hour class. I sent a flyer out already. If you check your junk, if you haven't seen it, it's also on a link on my website too. And I'll probably send out one more flyer this week about it. And oh, where's my face? Here's my face. Where's your guys' faces? Is anybody home? Hmm. I see Sandra. Kim, hi, Kate. Oh, good. Look at everybody's face. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Well, zoned out's good. This was a good one. The unicorns are still working on us, and hopefully we're gonna just stay in that space as we sleep. Um, this is a very different chakra than the ones that we're all already experienced. This is the gateway to God. This is the place where we really understand our soul and why we're here. And so that doesn't mean we're not gonna still have stuff come up because like I said, we are a microcosm of a macrocosm, and what's happening out there in the macrocosm is having a really real, intense reaction in all of our bodies, right? And our souls. This is old programming that is coming up to be healed on the planet. So we're going to get that too. That's why we want this chakra to be really bomber, but we want it to be really bomber so that we deeply heal our physical cellular memory of war and cataclysms and existential humans being wiped off the planet, right? Those are real feelings that we have, and they are coming out of our cells to be healed. So I look forward to doing this in a month with you. I'll send out the replay tonight. And if anybody has comments or feedback, I always, like that. And as always, I'm so grateful for people to take time out of their busy lives to do healing work on themselves and make themselves really shiny and be the best version of themselves. It makes my world better, and me making my world better makes your world better, and then all our neighbors and everybody we're connected to. So it is felt. It's not a solo mission. We are in it together, um, which is a good thing. Yeah. Okay. And so, anybody want to say anything before we adios? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think I made all my announcements. Um, Good. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and continuing this journey. And yeah, I love the unicorns, and they have been coming in so much lately. They are freaky cool. Freaky cool. So if you are local and you want to come to the class, last two live person in classes were like unicorn heaven. Ah, so yeah, come if you're nearby. Okay, love, love, love y'all. I'll get the replay out. Thank you for putting stuff in the chat for me to read. And
Thanks, Annie.
yeah, I'll see you guys in a month or sooner. And you are all rock stars. Thanks for keeping the glass half full, people. It's important right now. Okay, ciao, ciao. How do I get out? Here we go.